sales. Now, how many of you out there, you can feel your heart sink in your chair the moment you hear that word? Well, I get it. My goodness, when I look back over my career, I was hindered all the time because I just kept saying I wasn't very good at sales. And I used it as a kind of excuse, but sales have to be the engine of your business, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, consider yourself good at it, bad at it, or maybe you're thinking, that's not my job. It definitely is your job. But today I'm going to tell you the top 3 things that have really impacted me and been able to put sales at the engine, as the engine of my business. Now, tip number 1 is to believe in your service and product. Now, it sounds really obvious, doesn't it? But if you are selling a service to someone, say it's coaching, I said, this is going to transform your life. But actually, deep inside, I'm not really sure because I don't think I've had that result yet. Or I've got a product that I say, this is the only one like it on the market, but I'm not really sure because I haven't totally researched it. If there is any doubt at all in your belief in your product, guaranteed, that potential client is going to feel it and they're going to back off. They're going to be filled with doubt in their gut and they're going to go, this doesn't feel right. So I want you to take a moment, your exercise for this one, really think about your product. Think about the narrative you have when you're talking about it with people. Think about the energy you have for it. Think about what's going on inside your head when your mouth's saying one thing, or is your head saying something else? And write that down, start to become aware. Now, tip 2 is all about getting comfy with cash, getting comfy with money. I had massive money blocks for years that really was a barrier to being able to get people to buy anything from me. And that kind of came from being brought up. When I look back now, it was a place of scarcity. I always remember my mum sitting on a couch, opening my dad's pay packet and counting out the money because that's all we had. I got lots of messages that people like us didn't make lots of money. And there was lots of judgments of people who were really wealthy, that wealthy people were bad. Now, all of those things came into my life, into my businesses, and stopped me from having really good sales. So I want you to take a moment now just to think about your relationship with money. What do you feel when I say those words? What are you thinking when you hear me talk about money? What does your gut tell you when you start to talk about wealth? Again, it's increasing your awareness. Get writing and start increasing it for yourself and become aware, because that's the first step to changing that. And finally, instead of talking about sales, think about service. Sales equals service. You could be so focused on the selling part. Actually, when you're selling, you're wanting to be serving people in the most powerful way. If you truly believe in your product or you believe in your service, you have a social responsibility to be able to show up and tell them about it as powerfully as you can to serve them. Because if you do that really well, you know that this product or service is going to change their life for the better. And only you can do that. There is only a 1 in 400 trillion chance, I don't know where I got that stat, I can never remember, but it must be true, of there being another you. So think about, instead of sales, think of service. Sales equals service. How do you show up powerfully to positively impact the life of your client? This had the biggest impact on me because the moment I started focusing on serving people, I was detached from the whole sale. So nowadays, I can confidently say to people, it is absolutely no sales in my room. I am there to completely serve you. And if you are absolutely aligned with me, you will pay for that product. And if you're not, that's okay, because we're just not right for each other. I may refer the people on to other coaches or mentors, or they may just be right for another type of service that I offer. But it's all about showing up powerfully for them. So take a moment again think about it. How can you serve people more powerfully and start to detach yourself from the sale and just be completely in service of your potential client? So that is 3 really powerful things that have helped me to get sales at the heart of my business and to be able to lean in and really enjoy it, because that is what I am here to do, is to serve my clients powerfully. And I hope that that will help you to really be able to perform better in your business, create more sales for your company, for your business, and to get better results and to help the lives and impact the lives of others. So remember, you can join me in my Facebook group to hear more about these trainings every single week. Or if you're wanting to think more deeply about whether or not sales is something that you need to focus on more, you can take part in my business scorecard. That allows you to do a full assessment across your whole business to really understand where you need to do some more work. So this is Mary Ann Smith from maryannsmith.com, and I look forward